Welcome back, dear one. Your body is already heavy, your mind already soft. But before we journey further, let us rest here for a moment. Feel the gentle weight of your blanket, the stillness of the room around you, the calm within your breath, slow and steady, in and out. Notice how easily you return to this place of peace, as though you were never away. And with every beat of the falcon's wings, you recall, you drift deeper. Every sound of meadow grass whispering in the evening, every faint hum of life in the medieval village beyond, all of it carries you gently inward, toward dream and story. And so, let us walk again with the falconer. Here in the meadow, the breeze is growing cool, and dewdrops gather on the stalks of grain. The field shimmers with the last light of day, painting long shadows that dance around Alaric as he waits. His gloved hand rests on the perch beside him, a silent offering. Above, iris circles, tracing lazy patterns against a fading blue. The sun dips lower, touching the horizon with fingers of gold and rose. And with each graceful turn of hers, your own muscles begin to loosen, your eyelids grow heavier, and your awareness drifts outward, embracing the stillness of the meadow, the softness of the evening. And when the falcon dips low, her wings tipped with the last embers of daylight, your breath follows her down, in and out, in and out. When she rises again, soaring higher and higher, your gaze follows, lifting you upward, beyond the meadow, beyond the trees, beyond the worries and cares of the waking world. For here, in this boundless sky, there is only the falcon and the falconer, and something ancient stirring within you. A longing for heights, for freedom, for the boundless peace of the endless blue. But Ira dips again, beginning her descent, and as she does, the meadow claims your attention once more. The crickets chirp, the wind whispers through the tall grasses, and the scent of wildflowers mingles with the earthy aroma of the soil. And as she comes closer, her form outlined against the dying light, you hear the rush of her wings, the soft beat that echoes the rhythm of your own heart. In and out, in and out, she lands at last, precise and sure, upon the glove that awaits her. The meadow quiets, holding its breath for a moment, and then the crickets begin their nightly song once more. The wind shifts, carrying with it the sounds of the village beyond the meadow. A dog barks in the distance, a lute's faint melody drifts through an open window. And as Alaric strokes Ira's back, his touch gentle yet firm, you feel the gentle pull of earth, of home, of the comforting weight of reality, returning after a journey on wings of dreams. And so the falcon is here, the glove holds fast, and the falconer straightens, readying himself for the walk back to the village. His task for this evening is done. And as he walks, his pace is slow, his steps sure, mirroring the steady beat of a heart at ease. The road is long, my friends, but the end is near. And as we walk together, let us bring these feelings of calmness and centeredness within us, letting go of any lingering tensions, any final worries. The sun is set now, and the moon, a sliver of pearl, peeks over the rooftops of the village, promising a night sky rich with stars. And as the darkness deepens, so too does our inner peace. Now Alaric pauses, listening. Music floats from the rusty mug, a lively tune played on fiddle and flute, mingled with the laughter of villagers enjoying their evening's rest. The smell of roasting meat and baking bread drifts from the inn's open window, mingling with the sweetness of honeysuckle that climbs the weathered beams above. And as you stand here, the warmth of anticipation stirs within you, the promise of comfort and connection waiting just ahead. Just as Ira finds solace in the falconer's calm presence, so too can you find solace here, at the end of this journey. And stepping through the door, the sounds embrace you, welcoming you in. Here, in the common room, the air is filled with the murmur of voices, the clink of tankards, and the crackling of the hearth. Tankards stand half full on tables, each reflecting the dancing flames that leap and swirl in the great stone fireplace. Faces etched with the stories of their lives turn toward you, then back to their conversations, their laughter. A mug is held out, a toast given, and then they return to their games of dice, to their tales of daring deeds and distant lands. You find a corner table, cushioned and worn smooth by countless hours of good company. And you rest here. You breathe in the scent of pipe tobacco and roasted meat, of beeswax candles and well-worn leather. This is the smell of home, of sanctuary, of stories shared. And here for a moment you shed the weight of the world, allowing yourself to melt into the tapestry of everyday life. To become part of this timeless scene, a scene that whispers of resilience, of community, of hope amidst the flickering glow of the hearth. Rest easy now, traveler. Your journey for this evening is done. The falcon is at peace. The falconer is among friends, and you are held by the magic of storytelling. Yet another story still beckons. Let us follow, for the evening is still young. In the square outside the inn, a group gathers. Their faces are turned toward the storyteller, their bodies leaning in, eager to lose themselves in the tales spun by the wandering bard. Tonight, the story is of a princess stolen away by a wicked fairy, and of a knight who sets out to rescue her. The harp sings, the voice soars, and you are swept away to a realm of enchantment. Magic weaves through the words, pulling you into a world of mythical beasts and daring quests. As the tale unfolds, you see rolling hills that shift into emerald valleys, rivers that sparkle with starlight, and forests that whisper secrets to the wind. The princess, trapped in a tower of crystal, yearns for freedom. The knight, forged of courage and determination, faces trials that test his strength and honor. And as the climax approaches, you hold your breath, sharing the emotions of those brave souls, caught between darkness and dawn. But then, just as suddenly as it began, the story ends. The princess is rescued, the dragon slain, the kingdom rejoices. The bard strums the final chord, and the music fades into the night. The crowd disperses, their heads filled with echoes of adventure, their hearts touched by magic. And you, to step away from the storytelling, carrying a piece of that tale within you. You pause beneath the lamplight, the warmth touching your face as you let the story settle in your soul. It's a feeling of wonder, of possibility, of the magic that resides in even the darkest of nights. For just as the princess found her freedom and the knight found his glory, so too can you find your own adventure, your own triumph within you. And as the night deepens and the stars begin to gleam, you know that wherever you go, whatever you seek, the magic of stories will always be there to guide you home. So now, dear listener, let us find our rest. Tonight, let us dream of princesses and valiant knights, of dragons slain and towers climbed. For the night is full of magic, and within you, a story waits to be told. We hope you enjoyed this immersive experience.